Okay, alcove. So I didn't have a ton of time today. I'm running around doing my errands tonight because it was payday today. So I had to go do a bunch of stuff, and I wanted to hop on. This is probably going to have to be 2 parts because this is going to take me a little while. But I wrote down some things about shadow work because we were just talking about shadow work in my last video. And I wanted to deep dive a little farther into it. So the shadow work is the practice of identifying, acknowledging, and integrating the shadow self, exploring repressed, denied, or undesirable aspects of personality to achieve wholeness and reduce self-sabotaging behaviors. I feel like we all do this, okay? Everybody does this. And bringing emotions, traumas, and hidden motives into conscious awareness. Higher consciousness. So I'm going to go into that also in an upcoming video I'll make about finding your higher consciousness and how to get there, and deep dive into that as well. But when you start to do shadow work, the main ways that you can get into this and start looking inside yourself and working on these things is through journaling, therapy, which obviously, I mean, if you feel like you need a therapist, definitely go seeking that. It's always good to ask for help if you really need it. Identifying personal triggers, foster better self-acceptance, emotional control, leading you to the light within yourself, helping you shine to your brightest light so that you can also find your faith at some point, whether that is whatever you believe in, right? But at least finding the light within yourself. That was the whole point. You go into the shadow work, into the dark with a blindfold on, and you become your flashlight to find your way out. You need to find your way out of it, right? And once you do this, I swear you are going to see so many different sides of yourself that you did not see before, okay? And I literally just researched this. I just Googled it. I mean, you guys, like, nowadays, you can use AI for anything. You could deep dive into some of this stuff and find different ways of, you know, doing it and looking into yourself and finding ways to be creative and find new ways of, you know, looking into new hobbies and new things that you want to try or that you enjoy doing. So that's like a huge part of this. So let me continue. So when you go into your shadow self, these are a few things that might come up, right? Societal conditioning, repressed fears, trauma, sometimes originating in childhood. That's a big one for a lot of people. And then on the other end of that, you can find raw energy, creative potential, underdeveloped, misunderstood parts of yourself, right? So there's 3 types. Projected shadow, which is judging others, arrogance, bias, laziness, projecting onto others, and it's always hidden within. It's hidden within yourself. Repressed self is denying feelings like jealousy, anger, sadness to maintain a persona, which is like masking, like having a mask. Like you're walking around every day with a mask on. It's time to take the mask off, okay? And then triggered shadow, which is extreme irrational emotional reactions to minor events or comments, like reacting impulsively, okay? So that's where I'm going to stop for today. But part of this is not letting others dim your light, okay? Like when you're a child and you have all of these things inside of you that you love, that you really want to do, and you maybe do art, or maybe you do band, or you sing in the choir, and sometimes, you know, you get picked on for it, or people think it's dorky or whatever, and you know, and then you start dimming your light because others don't agree with it, or others don't necessarily think it's cool or whatever. It's like me doing this. Like, I'm sure people have opinions of me doing this, but you know what? I'm gonna do it. Why? Because I feel like I can help a lot of people, and it's also helping to heal me. Like, I still have work to do. We all have work every day inside of ourselves that we need to do to carry on and become the best version of ourselves. So just keep that in mind. Like, as you do this, if someone, I know people out there are going to listen to me eventually and start doing some of this stuff. And I promise you, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. And, you know, I just want you guys to know that I really am doing this to try and help others get through the hardest, darkest parts of themselves and to come out on the other end and be a happier, fulfilled, light, positive person, okay? And it's possible, okay? So follow me, keep watching. I'll go into the rest tomorrow. I just didn't have time today throughout the day to really get into all of this, but I love you guys. I hope you have a good night. Maybe think about some of this stuff. Maybe when you lay down tonight, go into it a little bit and try and dig deep and see if you have biases or things that are ingrained in you that you didn't realize were there that you maybe do need to work on. Comment, follow, let me know. Let me know your opinions. Let me know what I should keep talking about. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.